Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, June 25th. I am checking in for what is the start of my 11 weeks out from my competition. Got a few things to discuss with you on the board. Starting my morning off driving with one of my kiddos, heading to play with a friend. Dropped one kid off at camp, and so the other one and I are going to do some playtime. Got up a lot earlier this morning than I have so far this summer, so I'm like embarrassingly tired. My body's been used to, for a couple of weeks, like having like plenty of sleep. We're on summer break. Last night it was like, oh, this is what it's going to feel like when school starts back. And so my body is a little bit on the slow side today. Mentally, I'm feeling a little bit weary, a little bit tired, a little bit blah. I'm kind of also mentally feeling a little doubtful today. I finished, my video series for last week. I had an amazing week back after coming back from the Dominican. I was really, really strong, had a lot of energy. Sleep was awesome. My diet was pitch perfect. It was just a great week, and I just felt like I had physical results. I felt physically leaner. There were days where I saw, more definition here and there. So I had some like affirmation that way as well. Today I woke up feeling just kind of a little blah. I'm tired. It's raining. It's a rainy, cloudy just day where there's just not a lot of summery fun feel. So that always kind of dampens my mood a little bit. I loaded up on breakfast this morning, ate some protein, drank a cup of coffee. I have my water with BCAAs inside. So I don't know. I hope that I'll kind of get over this like little hump this morning and I'll have a better week. The doubtfulness that I'm feeling inside is just an overall, it's an overall feeling of maybe some realism, which I feel like I'm going back and forth all the time. But momentarily, I just feel more on the realistic side that this show is not going to happen. And I'm just not going to be ready. I know that 11 weeks sounds like it's forever, and it does kind of feel like forever, but at the same time, it's not really forever. Like these last 3 weeks that I've been documenting, my daily daily journals or my journey over this time has gone by like this, and my trip went by like this, and my prep planning and my daily checking in and my food prep and all of that is going by like this. So 11 weeks sounds like a long time, but knowing how much my body's got to change is just like crazy. It's just crazy. I'm going to have to train harder. I'm going to have to diet perfectly. I'm going to have to start drinking more water. I know I need to drink more water. I'm probably about 20 to 40 ounces short of a gallon, it seems like, about every day. So I know that would really help flush out just that extra stuff I'm taking in. But I've got about 5 more weeks, and then I'll make my final decision about if I'm going to do the show. So I'm going at it full force as if I were doing the show. Like, I'm planning on doing it. If my body says different, if the realistic side of life happens in 5 or 6 weeks, then it's just like, no, like, you don't want to stand up there on stage and, you know, look like a fool in front of all these other people who are ready. I'm not going to do it, and that's okay, and I'll just, like, figure the next step out. I'm doing this all on my own, and it's really hard to measure all of that trial and error as a novice. So, you know, I've taken the advice that people have given me here and there, this trainer, that competitor who's been there before, and I'm just trying to wing it on my own. I'm very disciplined, and I'm, like, hardworking, so there's not a day goes by that I don't, like, get out of it what I set out to get out of it. There's not a day that goes by that I don't, like, at least train or do cardio, or both, or, you know, diet to the peak perfect gram of macros. So on paper, I'm doing what I need to be doing, and just have to figure out how my body responds. When I get in these doubtful spells, you know, and, like, talk to people about it, they're like, Lindsay, oh my gosh, like, 11 weeks is forever. Like, you have no idea how much your body's going to change. You're changing it right now. It's changing right now. You don't even know it. You're going to have a few days where you feel like crap and you don't really know what to do next or whatever. So I get that. I hear it. It's just trying to take it all in and get through every single day at a time. So I'm trying. So I'm heading now to have a play date with a very good friend of mine who is a female competitor. She's literally, like, one of my best friends at this point in my life, and we do a lot of fun things together, and she's already been through it. She's done a competition, so she's just such a great encourager, and, you know, she'll just kind of be blunt with me at times when I need to hear something blunt, or just, like, the hard shell truth. So it's going to be good to kind of talk to her today and just kind of, you know, get her taste on it. And she's such an encourager as far as, you know, encouraging me to, like, just give it time and just keep going every single day, and, like, just, like, don't let one emotional morning determine, like, what my outcome is going to be. So yeah, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I'm gonna be able to figure this out. It's just an interesting journey. It's a roller coaster, uphill climb, sometimes tumbling head first down a cliff, feeling, but it's a climb, and I'm not gonna quit. So with that being said, one of the things that I wanted to do this week, 11 weeks out, was to give everyone a basic idea of what my daily food intake is like at this point, because I'm doing the same foods throughout the day right now, so my macros are on point and the same, and I plan that out usually the day before, so I have everything ready to go and calculated, and I don't have to, like, worry and wonder about what I'm gonna eat. So I will put some pictures or small videos up of what I eat, and we'll kind of get that going this week as well. And yeah, I'll check in later, and hopefully I'll be in a better mood, and we will see how it's going. So let's do it. I am so stinking excited that I finally found this puffed wheat whole grain cereal, because the macros are so awesome. for a cup of this, there is only 11 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, so the volume is awesome. So I'm gonna have a couple of cups of this with some blueberries, and that's gonna be a little bit of a carb reload this afternoon. So excited, been looking for this forever. This bag, 170 grams, was like $2.29 at the store, so I grabbed 2 of these. And if I like it, I'm gonna go back over there probably every couple of weeks and get 2 or 3 bags of this. So yay! What up, guys? It is Thursday, June 28th, and I'm checking in. I got a lot of updates to share. This week has been going well, and I've been doing killer workouts. Leg workout a couple nights ago was absolute killer. Last night was chest and biceps and triceps, and I got a lot of reps and upped my weight on a lot of those things and felt really, really strong. Tonight I've got a workout of back and shoulders, and I'm gonna hit the cardio for 30 minutes and get, probably 300 to 350 calories burned doing cardio. I'll probably walk the stairs so that my heart rate gets up pretty high. So kind of wanted to check in about this topic of just adversity and overcoming obstacles along the way. So here I am, 11 weeks out, almost 10 weeks out from my competition. And the competition that I had my eyes set on began with a recommendation of that show from my previous trainer that I started with back in October. It's a very small show in a small town. It's a natural show, very novice kind of level. So me going and doing this for the first time was going to be a pretty, just a really good way to get my feet wet kind of a thing. However, I have been doubting myself, a little doubtful on just being realistic with how my body's changing week to week, how fast or how not fast it's changing week to week, with my diet and with my workouts and with the amount of cardio that I'm doing. And I'm just documenting all that stuff and keeping it just right here. And I know logically on paper, with the rate I'm going, I probably won't be ready for a show in September in 11 weeks. I could probably kill myself over, double the work that I'm doing, double my cardio, pretty much starve myself to some rather healthy extent, if that even makes sense. Take a lot of supplements, not drugs, but take a lot of supplements and fat burners and all kinds of things and spend $300 at GNC to get me there. Or I could just let this show go and just take more time. So here I am in the middle of my 11-week out, and I'm getting ready to change that up. Meaning I'm going to start changing my 11 weeks out, and this weekend, when I should be shifting to 10 weeks, I'm going to shift backwards to 18 weeks. And here's the big wing dinger kicker. I have hired a coach. He's local, very well known in my area. I've been talking to him a lot and doing a lot of research. And with the amazing love and support of my husband, we decided that we would try this. And it just absolutely blows my mind about how much my husband believes in me, because this is his money too, and we're gonna do this. So I've hired a coach. He is going to do my entire contest prep, and my official contest is going to be November 3rd, and it's right on the Kentucky side of the river of Cincinnati, Ohio. So it's in Kentucky, but it's in the Cincinnati, Ohio city district. It is called the Kentucky Natural Show. I'm so at peace. I'm relieved. I'm excited. I feel like this is the way to go. It gives me more time to breathe, more time to work my freaking tail off, but do it healthy and not starve myself. I literally just got my diet plan from my coach today, and he even said in the email that he sent me with all the information and all the breakdown of the meals. I have 6 meals a day, and it's a lot of food. And he was like, you may not be used to eating this much based on what you've been eating the past month or so, but if it's too much, like, don't force yourself to eat it. But if you're still really, really hungry, let me know that too, So I'm going to try this for a couple weeks and see how my body feels and how my energy is and what my body does. And I'm really excited. I know that I have the drive, the motivation to get in the gym every single day and get it done. And I have the discipline and the willpower to eat right. I really do. And I've been killing it. However, this being my very first competition, being in the, bodybuilding world, I want to ensure that I am doing it right and I'm getting good advice from someone that I can trust. And that's really important to me. So this may be something that I go through and realize this was so easy. I could have done this on my own without the help of a coach. Who needs a coach? I can do this on my own. I can do the next show all by myself, and that's a lesson that I'll learn, but I've just got to go through it. So wow. I don't even know how to process all of this. The long story short, in 2 days, instead of me saying, okay, I'm going to make my 10 weeks out video, I'm going to totally change my vlog on here, and it's going to be an official 18-week prep video journal diary for the Kentucky Natural Figure Competition with my trainer. And I'm just so excited. So excited. I booked my hotel for 2 nights for the host hotel. And today I ordered my competition heels. So I'm going to get those in on Saturday and put them on for the very first time. Work on a little posing, which I will put in my first 18-week video out for my prep. So a lot of changes, like 180 degrees. But I'm content, I'm excited, I'm more motivated than ever. I'm at peace with feeling like it's okay that I'm not gonna do the September show. That was a show that my previous trainer suggested, recommended, and I'm not with him anymore. And I've got to be okay with moving on to a direction that's working for me and just bless and release the past. So I'm totally down. And the trainer that I have now, we've talked a lot. He's seen me. He knows what I look like. He knows what I've progressed from. And he truly, truly believes that 18 weeks I'm going to be like on stage. Like, I can't even hardly imagine being ready for that. What I'm going to feel like, what I'm going to look like. It's just crazy. But I'm so friggin' excited. So, all that to say, I got a lot of shopping, grocery shopping to do tomorrow because my diet is switching up again. So I'm going to take you on a little grocery shopping trip tomorrow and let you know what I'm buying, what I'm stocking up on so that I can eat, what my meals are going to be like for a while. And all that is subject to change based on how my body is adapting to it. So a lot of stuff going on and a lot of changes. So thanks for being patient and watching, and sorry you're gonna get 8 more weeks of my face and vlogging, but this is really cool to document along the way and see what's working and what's not working and consistently change up the game plan right from under your feet and my feet. But it's okay. So all that to say, I will see you at the grocery store. See you later.